it's the wizard. Hey there, wizard pal. We're gonna go ahead and hit the save button, just in case. I don't trust this game. Well-groomed, even dapper. His mustache is slick, and the nails of his agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. Wizards with their good nails. Something stronger. I could use something stronger. That is absolutely true. All of this adventuring sure does work up a thirst. Okay. He is leading me to another troll. One that was caught by the fire. Oh, this is another one of these super trolls. Okay.
You deserved it.
This requires your attention.
Don't kill my wizard. Please don't die. It makes me very sad if you die.
For I am not.
I really should not be up here with the troll. I really do not need my NPC getting killed and fucking up the quest. No, stand back up! Okay. Huh. There is a brand on its flesh. That's interesting. All right. Interesting. Oh, is it? My partner just brought me a beer and demanded 100 XP on channel because of it. Is that how this is going to work? That's right. You too can get bonus XP by bringing me beer. All right. He told me to go back to his laboratory. I mean, while I'm here, I'm going to disarm your trap, though, because I want the XP.
Anything else?
So, you know, thanks for that. All right. Make sure I'm on current dialogue. There we are. Okay. Oh, the troll. Why do these trolls have scrolls? If a troll has learned how to cast scrolls, we have much more serious problems. Where are we? Oh, alright, we're down here. Alright. Let's see if there's another direction we can go. Back to the yard. Well, now that I've beaten the troll, I should probably save. Just in case. Alright, not much there. So for everybody watching, I'm going to resolve this one little bit, and then after I'm done, I think it is time for some trivia. So get ready, get your Pathfinder world knowledge out there, and get your fingers ready to do some typing. It'll be a pretty straightforward thing. I'll ask questions, and we'll throw them up in chat. First right answer gets the points. I have 5 questions ready. They increase in difficulty. Alright, I am suddenly very nervous that this guy's laboratory down here is actually quite dangerous.
What's that?
Wow, okay, so interestingly enough, I remember parts of this from our early internal playtests.
It is done.
This requires your attention.
I probably shouldn't be robbing this guy.
I did as you asked. It's just not my lucky day. Done and done.
Oh, wow. He has a lot of loot in here. Including a Hydra eye. That's a cooking ingredient? And wyvern meat? Boy, this guy has some weird stuff. I am suddenly not very trusting of what's going on down here. He hands me a key, tells me to go down into his dungeon. Why does that look like a giant manacle for a troll? I don't like the look of this. I'm starting to be curious that this guy might actually be the reason the trolls are resistant to fire. I don't like the look of this one bit. Not one bit. I'm opening my beer. This is troubling. Hydra eyes are always great for cooking. It's good to keep hydrated. Really? Really? Alright. Yeah, that looks like a troll hand on the table. A severed troll hand. What the hell has this guy been doing down here? Where's my save button? I don't like any of this. Okay, there's a book. Yeah, no joke. I'm really pleased it's not moving, but I am very worried. Bartholomew's diary. Oh, well, this is interesting. Okay, let's gather the group back together and we can all read his diary together. Let's take a look, shall we? What's in the diary? This is the title page of a diary, covered with crudely scratched symbols. There are numerous smears, worn spots, cuts, and burns on it. Bartholomew obviously isn't a tidy type. The leather cover is spotted with acid burns, page edges are tattered, and there are 4 symbols carved on. The first is a B. 3 other letters stand separated by an and symbol? If B stands for the name Bartholomew, what does the and symbol mean? Interesting. Great experiment, day 104. I've burned all the previous notes, too embarrassed to remember what a complete fool I was. But now that I've gotten the creature, I call it Dimwit, everything is going to be alright. Studying the troll's ability to regenerate will lead me to my ultimate goal. This guy's behind this. Great experiment day 112. Got a reason to celebrate. While determining Dimwit's pain threshold, I found out it practically has no such thing. Wounds, broken bones, amputations, and the rest of the perils of a warrior's or mage's life. For a troll, these are no threat at all. The trick is to avoid getting carried away while working with fire or acid, so that the impact spots will heal in several days. Amazing! Too bad I didn't dare to buy it at the very beginning of my way. Great experiment day 125. Staying in bed for the second day after the incident. Serves me right. I got a trifle too excited and came a bit too close to Dimwit. The beast bit my arm. Then it started shouting something like, Borba, Borba. I wonder what that means, if anything at all. The wounded hand is still sore. It even hurts to write this. I hate pain so much. Day 127. Here I am, lying in bed and thinking about how different we are. My unique intellect against its unbearable animalistic stupidity. At the same time, its regeneration and some chthonic ability to endure tortures and heal wounds against my human frailty and intolerance to pain. It is okay. I'll find a way to get what I need. Day 129. I got overzealous. Regeneration of 3 simultaneously amputated limbs proved to be an extremely slow process. All of the resources of the troll's strength are barely enough for it to go on, and I probably shouldn't have used fire. In the wild environment and without my elixirs, the creature would be long dead. I will continue my experiments in 3 days or so. I feel close now. A few more efforts and I will really become invulnerable and invincible. Okay. So, this guy is clearly the reason behind the trolls. Even if not directly, he's clearly involved in some way, shape, or form. That is really no good. Starting to think I
Anything
should
is
probably
possible.
make sure everyone is healed up.
Yes.
I was kind of willing to just kind of wander around and continue exploring here a bit, but
Yes.
now I'm worried that this is going to turn into a fight with a crazy wizard who wants to become invulnerable. Oh, speaking of which, here's Dimwit. Hey there, Dimwit. Borba. Aw, poor troll. And here comes the wizard. Sorry I stole your stuff. Borrowed. Huh. Okay, so even if this guy isn't directly responsible, it wouldn't surprise me if the trolls becoming this aggressive isn't some side effect of him tinkering with them. Yeah. Don't worry, I purchased it legally. Apparently somewhere in my kingdom there is a troll market where you can just go buy trolls. That's fine. Not a big deal. He's within his rights? What kind of laws do I have in this kingdom? So I've got the chaotic good answer, which is to set him free. I have the lawful neutral answer, which is he's following the rules. Obviously, the other ones I'm not really all that interested in. So it's either do the chaotic good thing or do the lawful neutral thing. That's tough. I kind of feel like I have to set this troll free. This is some disgusting crap this guy's doing. Yeah, he's not happy about it. Valerie is trying to talk me out of it. Well, I can't be a bandit chief. That's not... No, alright, you can keep the troll. Can we at least talk him out of it? Valerie is making me do not fun things. Great. Well, I was gonna piss off one of them. Oh, he has things for sale. That's useful. That also means I can sell him all of this junk. Which is the real stuff I needed to get rid of. I'm at 12,000 gold, so I do have plenty of treasure. This is interesting. A Giant Slayer clasp, which gives you a +2 dodge bonus against creatures with a giant type. Like trolls. That seems particularly useful right now. It's just full plate. Alright, yeah. Let's make that go away. Alright. So let's see. He's got a small bag of holding, which I'm tempted to buy because more carrying capacity is more better. Cloak of Resistance +2. That's pretty tempting. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on the list. That Giant Slayer clasp is really good, but at 9,000 it is the vast majority of my money. I think we're just going to go with the cloak for right now. Alright. Get myself outfitted with that. Yeah, I think that's got to go on Falcon. Where is it? Let's see here. There it is. Perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that on there. The cloak resistance +1. I've got this Winter Veil cloak. That sounds good for a Miri. Everyone else got a cloak of resistance +1? No. Hello there. Everyone gets a cloak. Belt of Mighty Constitution +2. Absolutely. Oh, and a natural armor +2. That's fantastic. What am I wearing here? The Nymph's Gift. +2 against ranged attacks. +1, 2 natural armor. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give Amiri the +2 natural armor. We'll get Valerie the +1 natural armor. That's probably about the best I can do. Braces of Archery. Who's been using a bow? There we go. Braces of Archery look perfect. Right there. Absolutely. Alright. Falco in chat just realized what the offer button does and sold 70k worth of stuff with a button click. Yeah, it took me a couple games before I realized some of the kind of convenience tools that are built into the game. There's quite a few of them,
stopping now.
And they are really quite useful. I think I do want to talk to this guy a little bit more, so I'm going to save here. Alright, so let me continue my discussion with this guy, with Bartholomew. Weird esoteric researcher. Amiri can read, to be clear. That she is able to read. Okay. Interesting. Well, I do now have the option of shutting down his experiments. Although I think if I do this, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of this guy doing his experiments. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good. Well, I didn't expect him to murder it right there on the spot. Like, alright, fine. It was in pain. Problem solved. This guy's a nightmare. Poor troll. Alright, well, I'm done with him and his terrible work. I don't care if it costs me some interesting benefits later. I'm not interested in having someone who tortures trolls. I may kill a troll because it's a monster, but yeah. So yeah, in the menu you will notice that it is only 100 XP to ask a question, although I do say that the question must be within reason. And asking me how Aridin died is going to cost you a lot more than 100 XP. Mainly because I don't really know. Some things are secrets kept by James Jacobs exclusively. Although, to be honest, if you ask folks around the office, we all have our own opinions as to why Aridin is dead. Hey there, Dan! Thanks for the 20 bits. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the stream. You missed the trivia portion, Dan. There was much... there's many points to be had, many XP given out. As people answered some of my devious questions, which were not nearly as hard as I thought they were. Alright, so looking around this map, I think all that's left is some loot from the bandits, which I can pick up on my way off the map if I want it. Otherwise... you might have got a couple of them, Dan. I think some of them were pretty straightforward.
Blood for Gorum!
More bandits? Seriously?
Consider me provoked.
Why is Amiri stuck back there? Amiri, can you please come here? I'm not sure what's going on, but Amiri appears to be stuck. Alright, looks like the others are pinning her in. I appear to have tabbed on a control menu over on the right that I kind of don't want to have. I'm not sure what I did to get that, but
Try to make this swift.
we live with that now. Amiri, will you please come join the fight? I don't think there's a XP command, is there? I think the only way you get to see your XP is by going to the page itself. I do not play on a gaming laptop. As a matter of fact, I'm playing on a desktop. One that I built myself a few years back. Well, kind of built myself. I changed out the graphics card and added more memory to it so that it had a bit more oomph. Just here today, though, I added a second monitor, but that's actually causing me some amount of problem. Alright, the Conjurer has to die first, because he's going to throw additional foes into the fight. All other bandits are secondary. The Conjurer must die first. Yeah.
They go down!
So one thing I don't like is that now when you mouse over a bandit, it kind of obscures part of the screen if you don't move. It's a bit of a pain. Could be worse, I suppose. Oh, that heroism lasts a while. I did not realize how long it was going to last. Yeah, they all have heroism still for several minutes. Wow, that is quite good. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that the moment I travel, it's going to disappear on me. Yeah, if you're curious as to how I got into the RPG industry, I actually have a video about that on YouTube, talking about my history and how I got into the game industry. A merchant's letter, huh? That'll be worth reading here at some point. Proceed with caution, traps ahead. Yeah, no joke. Let's see what this merchant's letter has to say. Here it is. So yeah, if you're interested, I have kind of a video explaining how I got into the industry. Falco, come on. Yeah, no, you don't get into the game industry to make money. That is certainly true. It is not an industry where you're going to get rich. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to have to search through my equipment for some burn ointment. All right, my sweet Lexin. I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stettin. With all these endless travels of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlements myself. Little Ketri asks about her father's whereabouts every night instead of a bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our Galt, and these are the stolen lands. There's Brevaway, and this is the road our father is riding on right now. Oh, I just found this on a dead guy. That's unfortunate. Ah, boy. Yeah. This is now just a sad story. Oh, that's just depressing. Poor guy. Died on the road. Well, all I have is this amulet, but I doubt I have any way of making this situation better. If there's anything up this way. Was this the direction I already went? Yeah, it kind of was. That leads up to the house.
It
All
is
right.
done.
Back to the road. Alright, we will go ahead and collect all the treasure. That does put us at heavy. Let's see if we can't get that down a little bit by dropping some of the... Whoa, Protector of the Unjust. What's that? Heavy shield. Plus 4 AC. Oh, wow. That is a fantastic shield. Oh, my God. That is awesome. Plus 2 bonus on saving throws. Both its AC and saving throw bonuses increase by 2 against spells, abilities, and attacks by good or lawful outsiders. Well, the lawful I might run into. I don't think I'm too worried about being attacked by good outsiders. Alright, so I need to drop some junk here. Let's go ahead and put that back. Put that back. Scale mail is ridiculously heavy for 12 gold a pop. If I can drop a bunch of these, I can maybe get back down to light. Yeah, heavy shields are the same problem. Ah, so close. Those bows are worth too much to leave behind, but the basic long swords aren't. And back to light. There we go. Alright. Now we're good to go. Oh, that's right. Lexin was mentioned as the business partner. Boy, those guys did not have a good time of things, did they? Alright, let me get that shield on to my paladin, because he does use a
I
shield.
need something else.
Can't be equipped, why not? It's a heavy shield. For some reason I can't use this shield, and I don't know why. Oh, it might be something that can only be wielded by characters who are not lawful good. Let's see. Well, this is... Oh, she can't wield it either. I'm beginning to think this shield can only be worn by characters who are not good. Cannot be equipped by lawful or good characters. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Damn! Harem can use it. Okay, well, that's a good note. Harem's back at my fort. Alright. Well, I almost want to get back to my home so that Amiri can get rested. Because until she is rested, the threat of her dying is too big of a pain. Alright, let me go back to the throne room and get rested up. I like this tooltip here. Destroying its phylactery won't kill a lich immediately, but it is necessary to defeat the monster. That's a good tip. Are there liches in this game? Cassel has returned. Reviewed our military forces. The results are disappointing. We require new recruits, and the sooner the better. Huh. So, I have a bunch of options as to who can join my army. I'm tempted to allow anyone in. That's if you have the will to fight and protect my lands, that's good enough. Very good. All right. Okay, so we got some events trying to resolve, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go take a look. Yeah, I'm sure I can get people raised, but man, that is tricky. The general requests an audience. It looks like that is now done. Okay, so I've still got some people out and about. This one doesn't end for 7 days. This one ends in 6. So we do still have the ability to rank up some folks. I can't rank up that, and I can't rank up this because they're both busy. The only two people that are busy are the two things I can rank up. That's unfortunate. By the way, if you noticed, for those of you who have played, update 1.1 added some cleaner interface for this particular map. Alright, I do not have enough build points to do that just yet. These are projects, not events. Okay. So that's all taken care of. Well, I came back here to rest. Dan, thank you very much for gifting a number of subs. That is awesome of you. You are awesome. For those of you who missed it, because I didn't actually see a notification in my chat, Dan has gifted 5 subs to folks in the chat. Very kind and very generous of you, Dan. Thank you. And yes, I will buy you a whiskey later. Alright. Let's get back to it here. Alright. I was going to go rest, and I can do that by just pressing R. Did the XP leaderboard just have a meltdown? I'm all right. Well, I'm rested. Are we having some troubles with that? So I noticed that the leaderboard thing can be a bit glitchy. The one thing I can make clear to you here, let me pause this, is that on my end I can still see all the points everyone has earned. So your points are still floating around in the system. So I'm just not 100% sure that you might not be able to see them. So I see a bunch of people rocketed up 50 for getting subs. Those gifted subs currently are the points for the XP for those are awarded to the people who receive the subs. not the person who gifted them. I'm kind of curious as to how that will work going forward, but that is the way it works right now. So, and thank you, Carbometric and Dan, for the bits. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, on my end, I can still see all of the points. So those do still exist. We've got some people rapidly creeping up to 100. Looking at the Twitch board on my end, make sure that it doesn't start streaming. Yeah, I don't think the XP board updates very quickly. I think it lags behind a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how that works. We'll have to see how it goes in the future. So, all right. So, interestingly enough, it looks like the way it's set up is that the XP goes for the people who receive the sub. However, I am probably going to see what I can do about fixing that. And the upside is that I have a record of all of that, so I can actually go in after the streams and gift XP to folk who gift subs. So I can do it manually right now. I just don't want to hold up the stream in the middle to make it happen. So I haven't figured out how much I'm going to award for that, but there will definitely be an XP award for gifting subs. Don't you worry about it. All right. So I don't think there's any kingdom affairs I need to manage. Everything looks on the up and up here. I could wait a few days to try and get some of these to resolve. But I'm in the middle of adventuring, so forget it. I'll come back and do that later. I think I saw in the Streamlabs message boards that they have an entire forum that's just for requesting new features, and one of the biggest requests is kind of figuring out a way to give XP for gifting subs, because everyone agrees that that seems weird. Might as well put the evil shield in there. A few handfuls of things, mostly just cooking ingredients. I really need to organize my cooking ingredients by what sorts of things I can actually carry. Oh, here's the turquoise brooch mentioned in the letter. Makes me wonder if there's a way I can get that back to the poor, broken-hearted family. And I can appreciate the folks in the stream who are just here for a good time, and I certainly appreciate that. XP is just a way for me to kind of give back. I don't really think of it as a race. It's not a contest, but it is a way for me to say, hey, thank you for following me, and let me give some stuff back to you. Want to save those up? You can use them to, get yourself a map for your home game, or get a custom first level PC that I designed. Whatever you want. And if you don't use it, you don't use it. There's nothing wrong with that either. We have one Masterwork Bastard Sword. We'll sell that too. Alright. There we go, that lightened up the load quite a bit. Yeah, and for those who gave bits and subs early on before the system was in place, no need to worry. I can, like I said, I have complete records of all that, so I'm going to go back and give some of those out now that folks have point totals. I can't gift them until you've earned at least 1 point under the current system, and then I can give them out. So the way it currently works, just so folks are aware, the way it currently works is the XP gets given out in a couple different ways. For following me, you get 5. For subscribing, you get 50. For, let's see, what else is there? There is watching. You get 1 XP for every 10 minutes that you watch. And in addition to that, if you give bits, for every 100 bits you give. Oh, hey. Hold on just a second. For every 100 bits you get 10 XP. So there's a bunch of different ways to get XP. And I also can give them out as part of prizes and stuff. Let's see what this is. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, this is terrible. Okay. I need to make my way to the hilltop right now. I cannot wait. Where is this? There's the bald hilltop. I must travel there immediately. I am not going to let this thing suck out my stats. Before I do, I think I can send someone to go deal with the problem. Ah, okay. The first shrine in your capital will be built free of charge. Fantastic. Alright. Where's the event? Monstrous spiders? Oh, this is terrible. Alright, let's see. Jehud is kind of my best bet on this. DC 10. We will send him to start the event immediately. Now we will back out. So, one of the awards that you can get is that I will run a game for you and your friends, but considering the amount of time that it takes for me to write a game and run a game, it is the priciest award in the lot. There it is, Carbon Metric. Copied it into chat. Thank you, Carbon Metric. And to be honest, these values I just kind of guessed. So we will see how those things go. Right now it's at 10k. If folks are interested in it, we'll see how that goes. I will gladly run a game for somebody if they can build up 10k of XP. Alright. Oh, well, that's terrifying. What is going on there? Where's my save button? What is going on? Alright, for a minute there it locked up. Alright, stop locking up.
It is done.
Oh, that is a terrifying hole in space.
To victory!
Oh! A bunch of giant spiders just phased in out of
Tear
nowhere.
them apart! We can do it!
Kill the spiders before they take out my back rank.
forced my hand.
So somebody in chat asked if I was going to stream more of my Call of Cthulhu game, and I think I am. The Call of Cthulhu video game. Oh, hey. I didn't. Sorry, I'm going to pause that discussion here for just half a second. Actually, so the question was if I'm going to stream more of the Call of Cthulhu video game, and the answer is yes. But right now I just realized there is a satyr back here. Or Fey Sorcerer. Silky. Not a satyr.
Let us strike as one. Do
Alright.
not
I'm
fall
gonna
back.
kill this spider real quick. Come on. What is the
This is for
Doomspider?
you.
What's a Doomspider? Is a Doomspider bad? Alright, I need to take some more serious actions here. This is a far more
May I
serious
suggest
problem
another way
than
to
I
use this
thought.
spell?
Everyone,
Mind if I have to?
kill the sorcerer.
I won't give up.
Falcon is in deep trouble, actually. I just realized how hurt he is. That is a whole lot of whole person being thrown around. This fight just got really serious. Yeah, I don't think the Doomspider is friendly.
Strike with all your might.
He just went down. Oh no.
You can't stop me.
I'm wounded.
Yeah, Amiri is in trouble just because she's, I think, held right at the moment. Hideous laughter.
Won't kill me.
Alright. Come here, magic missiles. I could use some guaranteed damage.
I'm all right.
Oh boy, this is a serious mess here. I have trouble.
This won't kill me.
Ah, she just cast shield. Alright. Snowball it is.
I'll survive. I always survive.
I really got Silky down. Ah! A serious problem. Falcon is badly hurt now. Oh, this is really bad. Tristan, get the hell out of there. That spider is gonna eat you.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
I have a very, very serious problem. Tristan is doing some
Can it be the end?
Alright, Amiri is up but poisoned.
They go down! I'm all right.
Hey!
Seem incapable of hitting her. Flurry of misses. Alright, finally got her down. Now... no, I think she's... Oh, I think she is level 12. I think you might be right. She might be 6 Fey, 6 Sorcerer. I was assuming she was a level 6 Fey Sorcerer, but she might actually be level 12. This is not good. Can I Hideous Laughter a spider?
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Can I cast Heroism on Amiri? while. Alright. I need Lindsay to get out of there. And let's see here. What do I have? Do I have a... I don't have any scrolls of that. Shield of Faith, Charge, Great Affliction. This Doomspider is giving me real problems. Last one here. Alright, I've got Amiri back up to some hit points. Yeah, I don't know where the Wand of Fireball is. In my gear somewhere. Unfortunately, I can't charge right now. I do have some dex damage already. All that's left is the spider. Everybody else is down. If I channel, I will hit the spider. Oh, I have selective channel. Haha! Kill the spider already. Kill the spider! Alright. Does she have any spells that are going to work? Daze? There's no way Daze is going to work on that creature, is it? No, of course not. But ear-piercing scream. Ah. It has an armor class of 26. Oh, this is really not good. I am not in good shape to hurt this thing. Let me bless. I'm kind of just now hoping I can get some automatic damage in. Let's see. If I take...
I'll try to make this swift.
I need to get Christian over here. Oh, hey! Never mind, I rolled lucky. Fantastic! What a mess! Oh man, that was rough. I nearly lost everybody in that one. Let's all huddle up, everybody. Let's huddle up and be friends. We can be friends now. Oh, that was rough. I'm going to go ahead and use all of these because everyone is really badly hurt.
So it's come to this.
Doomspider. Wow, what a mess.
Repent!
Let's take a look at the loot here. Ring and a cloak, sure. So was a Fae behind all of this? Is that what was going on? It's not clear to me yet. Let me go ahead and save, because I'm not dumb. Wyvern skin cloak, huh? Where is that? What's in here, right? Wyvern skin cloak. +2 enhancement bonus to natural armor and a +4 against poison, sleep, and paralysis. Oh, that's quite good. The +2 to natural armor is really great. More AC for Amiri is more better. But this is an enhancement bonus, and so this actually isn't going to stack with the amulet, so I need to put that on someone else. Oh, sure. It'll drop her save a bit, but it gets her AC up into the stratosphere, which is really quite good. Everybody else has a ring of protection? Nope. There we go. Okay. There we go. Everybody's good to go. Yeah. Everybody loves to tip me when I TPK. I was this close on that fight. That was really brutal.
No stopping now.
So, have I solved the problem? Does Lindsay's journal tell me that it's all taken care of, or what's going on? Ancient curse. Alright. Okay, it looks like we have taken care of that. So we went to the Bald Hilltop and we dealt with them. So, assuming there's nothing else here, I think we have taken care of it.
Onwards. March on.
I don't see anything else, so I assume I have solved the problem. At least this part of it. I also sent somebody on a quest, or an errand, one of my advisors, to deal with it. As long as there are not more Doomspiders, I will be quite happy. Thank you, Aholaba. You know, Dan, I'm not sure I get additional emotes unless you're a partner. I think affiliates might only get one, but I'd have to check that. Yeah, for those of you who are subscribers to the channel, you get my custom emotes. Currently, they're a little tiny picture of me and some minotaurs. I think I'm going to mess around with those and make them a bit more clear. I do love my horned helmet, by the way. It is my favorite. Alright, time to rest up. Get everyone back to full health. Alright, let me go here and manage my kingdom affairs, make sure everything's well put together. Yeah, I'm not sure if I get another emote or not. I'm pretty sure the only way to get additional emotes is to be a full partner. I think affiliates only get a handful. Alright, so I've got the eight-legged plague. It ends in just one day. Oh, well. In that case, I'm going to back out. I'm going to save. This feels like one of those that I can't have go disastrously wrong, so hopefully the dice gods are with me. Here's hoping, anyway. Alright, we are saved. Let me go in here. Let me wait a day and let this thing resolve and see what happens. Go ahead and skip a day and that should resolve this. There it is. Eight-legged plague. Success. Everything got much better. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like I did indeed solve the spider problem, having gone to the hilltop now and put an end to them and sent an advisor out to deal with it on that front. I have solved the spider problem. I have a new problem, which is trade taxes. Folks are avoiding paying their taxes. If I send someone right now, they will be done before the end of the month. Oh, Tristan is the only one who can. That's unfortunate, and I still don't have a advisor doing treasury. I just don't have one. I don't have a treasurer available to me. It's a good time to remind folks that if you are if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you do get a free Twitch subscription every month. So if you have not used that and you want to throw it my way, it'd be greatly appreciated. If not, you can always throw it to another Twitch broadcaster. I know it means a lot to all of us to have subscribers. It's a good way to let us know that what we're doing is liked and appreciated by those who are watching. All right. Gonna go back out here and see if I can sell off some junk and see where I'm at. I think the Bald Hilltop thing is done now. I should check my quest log and see if it's all taken care of or not. No junk. Just an ordinary dagger. Masterwork. Nope. Alright, so didn't really pick up much junk on that fight. Let me take a look at my quests. Alright, so the Ancient Curse. We will have to wait for news to arrive. Okay, so I don't know if we've actually solved it or not. We still have trouble with trolls out in the woods. We're going to have to take a Miri to go fight a Hodag. I still need to go get feather tokens from the Null Marches. The work of a Baron is never done. In this case, I still have much to do to secure my kingdom, grow its power and influence, and continue my conquest of the Stolen Lands. But I think that's going to be just about it for today.